What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and today you're watching a magic review on the table by TCC and Airship Magic. First off, before going into the review, just so I don't forget, these two products that I'm reviewing right now are part of TCC's 12th anniversary sale. So right now, today is November 28th, going on to December 1st, they have a sale on 20% off everything on the site. These have an introductory price that are discounted. They will go up in price come December 1st. So if you want to pick these up, I would recommend going over there soon and doing that. On top of that, TCC has given me a discount code for you guys. So in purchasing these, if you enter the code CHRIS12, so that's all lowercase letters, CHRIS 12, you will get an additional 20% off. And you can either do that now while the introductory price is in place, or if you aren't able to get it now and you have to wait until after December 1st, that code will be good for the next 6 months. With that, subscribe to the channel so that you are updated when there's a video and you can get discount codes like that. What is the table? The table is a magic prop that I think was created by David Roth, if not created, popularized by David Roth. Basically, this allows you to do coins through table where your participant will see the coin going through the table rather than, your other coin through table where you're seated at a table and the coin penetrates the table. Now they see the coin going through from top to bottom. With this, you also get an additional phase that allows you to do a very believable complete table vanish for a kicker ending. So what do you get? With this, you will get the table itself. Now it's very well made. I think this is rosewood. I'm pretty sure is what I read. It's very the quality is there for sure. It's made by Airship Magic, who does a lot of woodworking. So the quality is definitely there. Now I have another coin table for reference that I picked up years and years ago. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one, but very straight edges, things like that. This looks like a table that you would find, in a nice place, in a living room or whatnot. So it's a modernized update on the classic table. So that's what it is. The quality, like I said, I don't think I need to go too much into quality. Just the table works as it's supposed to. Very easy to do once you know the secret. There are a few different ways that these have been made over the past. I think that this is the best way in the varieties that I've seen, just because it's so simple and there's nothing that can break. There's no moving parts. There's no magnets or anything like that. So I think that they went with the best method here. So what you'll get with this is you'll get the table. The packaging comes like this. So it's a bit of a bigger package simply because the table is already assembled and it can't be taken apart. So it has to be shipped as, the way it is. With that, you'll get your tutorial inside, which is very good. All of TCC's tutorials are always phenomenal. I wasn't able to record a performance video, just lack of time. I haven't been able to really sit down with this and practice and put together a good routine. Not to say that I can't review it, because I do understand how it works. I have used the table before, and this one is the same as the other one that I have as far as method goes. But if you watch the trailer for this, no performance I do is going to do it justice, because the guys at TCC are phenomenal magicians, and I think that their trailers are absolutely incredible. The routines they put together are unreal. So with this, you will get the table, and then you're also going to get a replica Morgan coin. And on top of that, you will get a silk, and then you will get an additional something special. It's an additional gimmick that will allow you to do a very convincing complete table vanish as a kicker ending, which I was not expecting. When I saw that in the trailer, I thought, wow, that tops it, right? So that's what you get. Like I had already mentioned, but just for review purposes, the tutorial is very good. It's going to teach you the basics, the different handlings that you can do with this. It'll give you a routine. So basically, there's one of the basic moves, but the way that this routine is designed, it turns, one simple move into a beautiful routine with the kicker ending. If you haven't seen the trailer, I just wanted to show you the complete table vanish because it does look really good. So you could show the table, right? Place this over top. And then what I do is I put a coin underneath. I show the coin's going to disappear. And it didn't. Okay, so snap. No, snap. Right, so you guys have probably seen that before in the vanishing salt shaker. Essentially the same, but with the silk and the extra something that allows you to do the very convincing table vanish. Difficulty level. So the way that this is designed, the method on this table in specific, it couldn't be easier to do. It's very easy sleight of hand, and in some cases, I wouldn't even really consider it sleight of hand, but I guess there's really no other term for it. This can, in a sense, be considered self-working. Your angles on this are really good because unless you are performing for somebody on a glass table and they are looking up, your angles are covered, and that would never happen. I mean, unless that is a routine that you developed and that was the point of it. But anyway, there really are no angle restrictions with this because your participants either going to be looking slightly overhead or head on. So yeah, no angles. Setup and reset. There isn't any setup. This just works as it goes on. You start clean, actually, and really clean with no table at all, but there's nothing to set up, which means that there's no reset either. Arts and crafts, ready to use. Like I said, this is ready to use out of the box. There's nothing to assemble. It's all ready to go for you. You're just going to want to learn how it works and then put some practice into it before performing for others. Can it be inspected? If they look under the table, they could see the gimmick. It's really not a gimmick. It's part of the design. I would feel comfortable having the participant look at this. Like, here, you can see what it looks like. There's really nothing to see, and unless they know how it works and they know the secret, they're not going to see the method. So I would say that this could be examined for sure. I wouldn't have an issue with that. Pocket space. So because this is already assembled, and it doesn't fold down or anything, which is good. I wouldn't want any moving parts with this. I think it's perfect the way that it is. But with that, pocket space, this isn't something you're going to carry in your pocket. I think this is more of a performance piece. This isn't something that you're going to carry around table to table. Clearly not something you're going to do and walk around because you do need a performing surface. This, like I said, is a performance piece. This is something you're going to do either on video, but definitely doesn't mean that it has to be done on video. This is equally as easy in person as it would be on video. But like I said, this can be done for video or in a close-up setting, right? So in a performance. Is it a worker? So with that said, like I mentioned, you're not going to use this in all of your working situations. But if you are a close-up performer, then this definitely could be part of your working set. I think it's definitely powerful enough to be a part of a working set. And like I mentioned, if you go look at the trailer put out by TCC, this is an absolutely beautiful routine. So if you do anything close to that, then this is something that people are going to love. Who would use this? So this is, not necessarily for the coin magician, because there are no heavy sleights that need to be learned and developed. But obviously, if you're a coin worker, this is going to come very easy to you. But who would use this? I'd say, coin magicians, close-up performers, just kind of people who do magic in general, because usually when we get into magic, we learn cards, coins, and then branch out. So really, anybody who has even just a small understanding of coin magic is going to be able to use this. What's the cost, and is it worth your money? So right now, as this is being filmed, I'm going to upload it today or tomorrow, because I also have the Paddle King. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put out first, but anyway, as it stands right now, it's the 28th, and they have their 12th anniversary sale until December 1st. So if you purchase before December 1st, you're going to get this at a discounted rate. So right now, this is $38, and then it will retail at $50. If you're watching this right now while the sale is on, you can use the a discount code that was given to me for you guys, which is Chris12, and that will get you 20% off. So if you're buying this on sale, it's going to be even more on sale. Or if you aren't able to purchase this now and you end up purchasing it after December 1st, when it's $50, you'll still get the 20% off, and that code is good for the next 6 months. Pros and cons, positives, negatives. The only kind of negative that I've seen, and I did want to mention it just because it doesn't apply to me. Mine is very, very nice, very good. And I'm sure they're all made very well, but when they were sent out, the coin, where's the coin that they sent? Well, I said it somewhere. Here it is. Anyway, the coin was not secure in the box, so it kind of moved around in the shipping process, which caused some discrepancies on some people's tables. Only one that I've seen so far. I shouldn't say some people's, just one that I've seen. Very small, little kind of nicks. If that's the case, you could very easily just take like some oil of some sort and just touch it up over the edges, and that's going to kind of recolor that and fix that. But I just thought, because I had seen that, I should mention it just in case that happens to you. And I'm not mentioning it because I think that's a negative with the table. I don't think that there's any negatives to this. It's like I said, it's just a prop. It's a very well made, good looking prop, and it works exactly how it's supposed to. So I have no negatives with this. The only reason I mentioned this is because, like I said, I saw the post and I just wanted to offer, a possible solution to that. Because I know in the past I've had wooden props that have either maybe had a chip, and this isn't painted, it's stained, but I've had other props in the past where there might be some kind of discrepancy, and I just used a little bit of oil, like olive oil or cooking oil, I guess, and that just darkened the one spot that may have got nicked or whatever. So that's why I mention it, because if that does happen to you, you don't necessarily need to send it back. It could be fixed just with that simple, inexpensive fix with something you probably have sitting in your kitchen cupboard. So try that first and see how that goes if you're somebody who that this happened to. And with that, the pros, I guess I already mentioned them. Well made, easy to use. It's a really nice performance piece. And, this is something that it could sit on display, right? Like it might look kind of strange for some people. Why do you have a mini table sitting out on display? But it's, in a sense, it could be a conversation starter. It could allow you to go into, showing your friends or your guests something. So, I think it's nice. With that, I think that is kind of all I have to say on the table. So, I'll leave a link in the description below. I would recommend picking this up if it looks like it's something you're interested in. So with that, we'll see you at the next review.